Hey guys, this is Brayden from Team ToooBananas coming to you from the Norfolk Locals. Sitting here with Drew Armstrong, who made top 4 today, playing Cubics. Very interesting deck. I'll let him talk about it.
Man, look, let me tell you. First of all, it's one of to me, it's one of the most fun decks I've ever built, ever played. And on top of that, it's so much good on your pocket. It is literally really good on your pocket, and it wins. It literally wins.
There's not a lot of people playing this deck.
No, there's not, which is very often sad to me because these guys are very underappreciated in my opinion.
All right, so let's break this deck down.
All right, we'll go main deck first. Me personally, the big guys of the deck. These are the main cards of the deck. You'll want to go Cubic Lords, Crimson Nova the Dark Cubic Lord. Pretty much what it does is you cannot target it with monster effects. He's unaffected completely. He's a 3,000 beat stick, and if he destroys a monster, he can attack twice. And at the end phase, both players take 3,000 to the face. So, that's your instant, attack twice.
So kind of like a burn deck.
Exactly. It's a slash stun slash burn deck. And it works. It wins. And on top of that, his other effect that is completely beautiful is you can choose three other cubic cards in hand and instantly special summon.
Sounds broken.
Very broken. And he's very underappreciated. I can honestly say that. He is very underappreciated. This deck surprised me when I first even thought about building it. It really did. But yeah, you'll definitely want to go three Dark Lords. Next, you want to play. This is the main engine of the deck. 3 Douches. What they do is, if they're normal or special summoned, you can send 1 cubic card from the deck to the grave. Normally, you want to go for your Cubic Karma or your unification of Cubic Lords. This is pretty much your main engine. This is what you really want to play because this sets up for everything. Okay. And there are other cards that I will show you within the deck that also help this card get these cards, which make a complete destructive combo. And it's beautiful. It really is. It really is. So you definitely want to run 3 Douche. Next, 3 Seeds, only because not only they are also one of the main engines of the deck, their effects are priceless, great defense, and on top of that, they also set up for Cubic Karma, its effect, and also for some of the littler guys, they also revolve around Seed, and Seed does a lot for itself as well, which we'll also get into later on in the deck. Next, I run 2 Red Resonators. Beautiful card.
Spicy tech.
Highly underrated. When you normal summon it, special summon one level 4 lower monster from the hand. Dead play. Goes into your synchros, goes into everything. I'll show the basic combo later on in the video, but yes, this is a very broken card in this deck because of Yugioh. Yugioh alone makes this deck with this card, and this is your free special summon. This is your free ditch out of the deck to the grave. This is your free anything.
How do you get Gyarados, bro?
Next.
I got one, but I probably use like 10 CP so forth.
Play Summoner Monks.
I caught a
Summoner Monk. Definitely a great card in this deck. That's your special summons Yugioh. If you ditch a Karma, get a Yugioh, be able to ditch any of these. It definitely works. It's a main engine core for this deck. It makes it run even more great. And it gives you your valuable option of making, rank 4 XZs if you need be. You don't really need the extra deck in this deck, but they also give you that valuable option. So that's definitely something you definitely want to play. It gives you that secondary option if something doesn't pop off like
I've
you
been getting
need.
it for other reasons.
So it works.
Just remember, guys, Deadpool. He's like a ninja, but less gay.
Exactly.
It might happen again.
All right, next, you got the single maxi.
Obvious.
You got single Ghost Ogre.
Why only one?
Well, at the point in time, Ghost Ogre was what I can afford, but I want to get out Ash. But for right now, Ghost Ogre is just as great. It does stop for some things that do happen. So, and it stops the get over. So, hey, it works. But, eventually I do want Ash. You can definitely put it in there. But Ash is what you really want. But until I can get Ash, this is what I got. I run one of each of the other cubics. You really only want them in the deck because of the name. Just for names, just so you can be able to get this guy out.
Okay.
That's really all you really want. Don't get me wrong. They all have great effects because these all have burn effects. When they're special summoned by sacking a cube or any cubic monster on board, there are some that deal you 800 damage when summoned. There are some that deal you 200 damage when summoned. They also gain attack when they're special summoned. So, and then they also have effects so when they attack hits or on my opponent's turn when they leave field, they can be able to special summon a cubic seed. So, it helps. Don't get me wrong, they're good, but, you definitely just want them mainly just for the name. Just for the name, that's all.
Yeah, I just got that air too.
Alrighty. Next we will go a personal decision on my own. I felt it as it's a quick hey, I'm gonna do this just because it's fun, and I do it to it. BLS, it definitely works with the core engine. The core engine is light and dark, so why not? Because you're 9 times out of 10 definitely gonna have seeds and douches in the graveyard. And as you can see, seed is dark, douches light. BLS in hand, push for that big ultimate, hey, sack game win, That's definitely that. So you definitely want to go for the BLS. That's it for the monsters, and that's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. That's 22. All right, we'll go to the spell cards. Me personally, you definitely want to run the main engine of this deck, which is Cubic Karmas. Cubic Karmas, when you place them on the field, you ditch however many seeds and you target one cubic monster that you have on board, and it gets
because I see your hair.
it gets 800 for each seed that you ditch from the graveyard and from the deck and the hand to the graveyard. So, ditch 3 seeds, get 2,400 added on. Definitely good for the big guy if you want to swing for a good 5,400 beat stick.
Oh, nice.
And it's also a secondary effect. It is not once per turn. You can use it as many times as you want. While it's engraved, you can banish it, search for one cubic monster, and add it to the hand. Definitely good to make off plays.
I got a Kraken on.
You want to go?
Finally evolved it.
It's my personal preference.
Can you get the
3 cubic waves. Target your opponent monster, my monster. Your opponent monster's points or attack gets half. My opponent's monster's double. So definitely great. And also while it's engraved, all traps and spells have effects engraved as well. Just letting everybody know. You can ditch this and however many monsters from the grave, and you can be able to put cubic counters on each of your monsters, however many I banish, negate their effects, and they also cannot attack. So great easy push if you need to. Saves your butt. 2 Foolish Burials, of course. This is broken in this deck. Completely broken. Send any spell or trap card to the grave. You definitely want, your spells and traps in the grave. That is absolutely necessary for this deck. So these 2 are valuable, very valuable for this deck. 3 Twin Twisters, because it's staple. You definitely need it. This is your protection. This is what saves your butt. I play 3 Dark World Dealings. This is also your ditch, and also, increases your hand to what you want, gives you what you need. It works for me every time. It really does.
Pretty good.
That's crazy.
1 soul charge,
The last one.
of course, And I play
I found a bloom and a violet bloom with next to each other.
3 Unification. Its first effect is, this is your fusion for your big guy, which I'll show you for the extra deck.
I'm almost at
When you sack 3, you can be able to sack 3 of these guys.
How do you find candy so easily?
Sack 3 of these guys.
If you want, you can choose
Get the big guy.
Pokemon, and when you walk around.
But you rarely get it. I guarantee you rarely get it because you really won't need it. Most of the time you'll push for game with just the regular guy. So most of the time you really won't need it. But you will need it for its graveyard effect for whenever a cubic monster leaves the field, regardless whether it be for XZs or anything else. You can sack it from the graveyard, banish it, and special summon 1 cubic monster level 4 or lower, and it cannot be destroyed by battle throughout the rest of the turn. So that's your great play for Yugioh. He gets his effect, and you keep it moving. You keep it constantly, keep playing. It works. And I only just play these 3 traps. These are the only 3 traps you need for the game.
And I noticed you didn't have a side deck for this event, did you?
No, I forgot my side deck, but you know what? You really don't run the side deck really, because most of the time you're already pushing so much. So like half the time it's either open up great hand, push game, or you'll get that bad hand. You will get a bad hand with this deck. Do not get me wrong, you will get a bad hand. It's happened so many times. But it's still pretty good. It's definitely pretty good. On to the extra deck. You play 1
New ones, I guess.
Crimson Nova. This is the fusion of the 3 big guys. He's 4,500. You cannot target and you cannot destroy him by card effects and or battle. He can attack twice, and as soon as he declares an attack,
Gen 6.
you have your opponent's life points. As soon as.
Solemn Judgment, but nothing happens.
Yeah. So pretty much, yeah. So as soon as you swing, half your life points, and then also still attack, and he also has the option to swing twice. And for whatever effect damage I would take while he's on board, you take double the damage of what I take. So if I take 3,000, you take 6,000.
I actually have
So yeah. He's good. He's very good. 1 Coral Dragon. Very, very good card. That's your play with Red Resonator and Yugioh. Keep doing that. You have Stardust Charge Warrior. Very good staple. Leo. That's your Yugioh and your Coral Dragon. You have 1 Super Dora.
You caught him?
Yeah.
1 Ravenous Tarantula, because its effect is completely broken with this deck. I play Gagaga.
Haven't seen that card in a while.
Right? Gagaga is very, very unspoken hero-ish right now. And then Honor Arc. I play Ouroboros because his effect to flip a card to face down defense. Of course, Xyz Dragon. Cassio Musketeer. He's
All basic.
Yeah, I mean, this deck really doesn't need too much power because the main deck itself already gives you power. And of course, the main combo for this deck, you want to play Resonator into a Yugioh. You'll want to sack this, sink out. You'll get your Coral. Activate effect, banish. You'll get another Yugioh. Sack. Of course, whenever you special summon Yugioh, you get that, sack out. And then you'll definitely get your You'll definitely get your Leo. That's your easy Leo right there. That's a 31K, and it can't be touched until my opponent's main phase 2. So there's that. And then you also, boom. So you get the special summon of another Yugioh. You can sack a Karma, add to hand, get you a big guy. By that time, you already have 3 different names of cubics in the hand. And on top of that, you know, you get your free draw off of Coral Dragon. And that's pretty much the premise of the deck, you know. Of course, you have your Summon a Monk, that's, you know, ditch your Karma, get a Duja, activate Duja's effect. Duja literally runs the deck. Duja gives you that valuable option. And that's my build, and, you know, it works for me. It works, it definitely works for me.
Alrighty, Drew, thank you for that deck profile on Cubics, top 4 at our Norfolk Locals. This is Braden from Team ToooBananas saying please check out our channel and subscribe for more videos.